Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you once again for tuning in. Today we finally installed this one mod I've been wanting to do for years. I've wanted to do this 3 years ago and I did a bunch of research. I think I might finally be able to do it. The reason why it took me 3 years is because, well, first it was an idea and I thought maybe I can make it work. It took me about 2 years of research and looking everything up, trying to see if it could be retrofitted, all that stuff. No one else has done it and I think that it's possible. And then it took me 1 whole year to find the actual parts. Most of the third generation IS, even the GS and the RCs, they all come with this ugly, bulky mirror, right? And I wanted to upgrade it to the 2019 plus 2020 style. 2021 IS has these mirrors and I think I can make this fit. So we went ahead and picked some up. I found this one earlier this year around January. I think I can buff all that out, but most likely it's gonna need a repaint, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind that. And then I just recently found this one. So this one's a little bit better condition. I think this one will be able to install and not need to paint it, hopefully. Let's give you guys a little comparison. Oh, a million times better. This is still a little bulky, but it's definitely more sleek. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask me, what model did this come off of? So this came off of a 2019 and newer RC 300 or 350, or even the RCF. The reason why it has to be this one is because look at the base. The base of the mirror is what matters the most, and if you try to get the new IS or the ES or any of the new mirrors, it won't work with this door because this is the older door, right? And you see how it's kind of diagonal, whereas like the new doors on the newer models are just like straight down. So the reason being is not just because of this base, but it's mainly because of these screws. This mirror is the only mirror that has them completely diagonal like that. All the other ones, they come out more straight down. And if anything, if you install a mirror, it's not gonna be perfect like that. It's gonna be like that. I've already measured before and these three don't fit perfectly into the holes for the IS. However, I noticed that it's 1, 2, 3. All I have to do is just drill it a little bit further, like about a centimeter, and that should fit. Prayers that it fits. Another main thing about this base is check that out. It's kind of small, but it has that curvature, right? And if you look at that, also small and has the curvature. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty revolutionary mod. The reason why it took me so long to find it is because I didn't want to go through Lexus. I think if you go through Lexus, each mirror is about 600 to 700. I got both of these for about 400. So if you get really, really lucky, you might be able to find those. But that's why it took me so long. I'm really cheap. I don't want to fork over money for an overpriced part. So first thing is first, we're going to undo this piece. It reveals that and this one, and it reveals that bolt right there. Once you take those two out, you should be able to pull this off and remove this door card. Once you have this removed, it should be like this, and all you do is lift up. See that? And there you have it. Just make sure you unplug everything in there and you can remove this. So next thing you're gonna wanna do is unplug this. Since this is for the actual mirror, feed it through there. You guys can see it moving. Now that it's fed through there, you can undo those 3 bolts and take this mirror off. So these are 10 millimeter, and I like that they left these openings here so you can reach it. So you can reach that top one, you can reach that bottom one, and there's that hole right here. So you can reach that one all the way right there. Super simple. Try not to lose them in there because I still have yet to figure out how the hell you would get it if it got lost in there. Alright guys, so we got it out. This is how it should look. And you see what I mean? It's like diagonal. You need it to look like that, like it's shooting straight to the side. So as you guys can see, very, very similar. I think the only difference is that the distance from this to this, you see it's a little bit longer here, but these two line up. This also lines up, but it's just pushed out a little bit further. And I think all we have to do is just drill it and open this hole. So just drill it a little more to the side and it should be good. After about an hour of messing around with it. This is the best that we can get. Just gotta clean up a little around there, buff it out, but that's how it looks. You guys can see it angles a little too much. I try to push it down as best as I could, and that's the best that I can get. We'll take a comparison to the OEM one over there. What do you guys think? It's kind of close, but it's not, right? Besides the fact that it angles upwards, basically it shoots up instead of being out like that. I think what's throwing it off the most is this chrome piece, which I'm gonna delete anyways. So we'll see how that looks, but that's pretty much it. It doesn't look too bad. Worst case scenario, I can just go back to OEM. It's not that big of a deal, but I wanna run this and see how I like it. The mirror works fine. You can adjust it. Blind spot monitor works. Even the turn signal, check this out. So this is how it looks inside. It is angled, but you know, I can adjust the mirror however I want. If I want it like that, we'll press the BSM button right here. BSM works fine. And let's turn on the hazards. So everything works. We'll probably swap that out to a sequential one. No complaints. That doesn't look too bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll get the other side on. I'll take it for paint, and then I'm gonna add the little wing on top too, the carbon fiber wing. But it's not in the best condition. I need to get all this repainted. Plus, this isn't my paint code. I think this is Caviar, and mine is Obsidian. No hyper blinking. Nice. This is the closest we can get to the new 2020 mirrors anyways. Yes, I had to Dremel a shit ton. Basically all 3 holes, I had to angle it a little up and out. I'm not complaining, I'm gonna run it for a bit. And maybe I'll get the other side today, or take it to paint first, and then that one, and then also install them. So, if anything, I'll see you guys when I have it all tidied up, cars washed. And I also have a surprise at the end of this video. I'm doing another giveaway, and I'll let you guys know at the end of the video what the prize is and how you can enter. I've had this part for 3 years, and I think someone else finally deserves it since I'm doing these mirrors. I don't even want to sell it. I just want to give it away to one of you guys. But I'll see you guys when this is all tidied up. Could be a day, could be 2 days, who knows. Holy shit. Oh, that looks clean. You guys ready to see it? It's like the smallest change, but I absolutely love it. Oh my god. You can't tell me that doesn't look clean. Oh my god. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have not driven this thing in like 4 or 5 days. I forgot how good it feels. Woo. Check out those mirrors though. Fire. Love it. Sun is going down, as you can see, but I hope you guys enjoyed these mirrors. I've been waiting so long, like I said, to do this conversion, and it finally happened. Looks so good. I absolutely love it. So if you guys want to do this conversion, it's possible. It's plug and play. The only thing you have to do is Dremel these holes. You'll see how it is if you want to tackle it or not. If you can live with it not being perfectly leveled but slanted up a little, which I still think is a look, then you can go ahead and do it, because I think it looks amazing. Ooh, look at this lighting, it looks so good. But yeah, I think it looks great. No complaints whatsoever. I'm just so happy it's finally done. Now you guys know that it is somewhat possible. That's pretty much it for today's video. Let's head back home so I can tell you guys what I'm going to be giving away in this video. This part that I'm going to be giving away costs about 200 bucks, but I figured maybe one of you guys could use it because I switched to these mirrors, and if you have the car, you can install it. If you don't, give it to your friend that does have the car, or pick up the car if you really want this car. Just made it home, guys. Now let's get straight into what I'm going to be giving away for the giveaway, and it is this JDM A-Vest vertical arrow turn signal LED with sequential. So I bought this about 2 years ago and I tried to install it twice, had no luck because look at this jumble of wires. I am not good with wiring. This is pretty much the product. I think it's one of the more higher end ones on the market in my opinion. Sequential, white LED, also switched back to amber. But yeah, it has show modes and everything on startup, but this is pretty sick. I hope it goes to a really good home, and if you guys win this, please send me pictures of it installed and let me know how you're loving it. And all you have to do to answer this giveaway for this is like the video and comment what you guys think I got as a daily driver. This is the daily driver, I'm sitting in it, so this is your guys' hint. You don't have to get it right. All you have to do is just comment a guess on what you think I got and you're automatically entered in the giveaway. If you really want to win these, also have your friends watch my videos and post a comment on your behalf as well. That is pretty much going to be it. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been a 2-year video in the making, and I'm so glad I was finally able to make it a reality. And that is pretty much going to wrap it up. Happy holidays. I hope you have a great time with all of your families and that Christmas shopping isn't too hectic. I will catch you in the next video. And don't forget, it's always better to look good than to feel good. Oh, later.